Hey guys, I'm back with adding three numbers. We're on our third session of lesson 14. We're on page 315. So at the top, there is a word problem on page 315. It is your try it where you do it, and then I show you how I would solve it. But I do want you to practice trying to do it on your own. So it says Adam plants 6 flowers. Kate plants 5 flowers. Yuri plants 6 flowers. So how many flowers did they plant in all? In all means, boom, we're adding those numbers, okay? So we're gonna add 6 plus 5 plus 6 to see what we get. All right, let's see. How would you solve this? Go ahead and give it a shot. Pause now and hit play when you're done and ready to go. Okay, so when I look at this, I need to be very mindful, which means I need to be thinking about what order I'm going to add in. So for example, if I do 6 plus 5, that's a hard number to do. If I do 6 plus 6, that's a doubles fact. So I could do the order. I could do 6 plus 6 goes first, then in the 5. I could do 6 plus 5, then add in the 6. So when you're thinking of this, what I want you to do is think of how you would solve it and what makes the most sense to you. You can draw 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you can make groups of 10 if you wanted to. You could count on if you wanted to. It totally is up to you. I would do 6. So I know that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Whoo, 17. I could also say 6 plus 5 plus 6. I see the doubles fact here. I know 6 plus 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 plus 6 is 12. But I can't forget this 5. 12 plus 5, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, that's another way that I could solve it. Or how I would solve it. How would you solve it? Let's see how the book would solve it. On page 316, it restates the problem. That means it states it again. It says Adam plants 6 flowers, Kate plants 5 flowers, Yuri plants 6 flowers. How many flowers do they plant in all? So what they did is they took this and they did this. They did 6 plus 5 plus 6. They pulled out those 2 6s to make a doubles fact. 12 plus 5, you count on and you get 17. So at the bottom, number 1 says, how is your way, like model it? This is model it. And how is it different? So here it's different because I drew out all the dots and I counted on. So that's how it's different. It's the same because I got the same sum. I added my 3 add-ins and I got 17. I just went about it a different way. Turn the page. On top of page 317, our friends Boom and Buzz are back. And it says, Boom writes 6 plus 5 plus 6. So I'll write Boom, 6 plus 5 plus 6. For the flower problem, Buzz writes 6 plus 6 plus 5. For the same problem, Buzz says they are both correct. Do you agree? Why or why not? So do you think 6 plus 5 plus 6 is the same as 6 plus 6 plus 5? Because Buzz says they're both correct. Do you agree? So you need to say yes or no, and then you need to be able to tell me why it's yes and or why it's no. Okay. Hopefully you do agree that they are the same. So you would say yes. And then because big elephants can always understand small elephants. Yes, because no matter, can you see that? Good. No matter the order, meaning if you do 6 plus 6 and then add in 5, or 6 plus 5 and add in 6, you're still going to get the same total. Yes, because no matter I need a bigger finger space here because no matter the order, you get the same sum, which for this problem was 17. If I do 6 plus 5, that's 11. 11 plus 6 is 17. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 5 is 17. So no matter the order, I get the same sum. Yes, because no matter the order, you get the same sum. All right. Number 3 has a bunch of rocks below it. It says Amy finds 3 rocks, Kim finds 3 rocks, and Nico finds 5 rocks. How many rocks do they find in all? So that means I'm adding 3 plus 3 plus 5. Okay. How many rocks do they find in all? I can see right away I have a double stacked. So I'm going to use that double stacked. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 5. I know 6 breaks down into 1 and 5. Plus that 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. Woo! I'm using my math muscles. Awesome. I could also say up here for 6 plus 5, I know 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. So that's mental math here. I just wrote it down so I could see it a little bit better of what my brain was thinking. So you could also count on, you could start at 6, 6, and count on 5 fingers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I know 6 plus 5 is 11. So she has 11 rocks, or they have 11 rocks altogether. Number 4 wants you to find 5 plus 8 plus 3. Sometimes when you get these problems that look really scary and you're like, okay, I can't make friends of 10 because 8 plus 2 is friends of 10. There's no other 5. There's not a 7. It looks really scary like this and you're like, gosh, I don't know where to go. Sometimes what you can do is just take these smaller numbers and add them together because the bigger number looks kind of scary, right? But if I take 5 plus 3, that's not as scary. So 5, count on 6, 7, 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. I have to bring that 8 around. And now I know my double stacks. 8 plus 8 is 16. All right. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. It also worked when I took the smaller numbers that are not as scary to add them together to turn it into a double stacked. That was problem number 4. Now I'm on to problem number 5. 5 is 7 plus 7 plus 5. Okay. And they gave me a whole bunch of words, but I circled the numbers and I know that it's in all. So I was able to shortcut it really quick because I know. Here I can automatically see a double stacked. 7 plus 7 is 14. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Plus 5. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 14 plus 5 is 19. So I'm using my fingers. Super cool that we have this great tool attached to our body to help us with math. So on the next page, there's an example, and you're just going to do the same thing that we've been doing all along, okay? So this is just, these green pages are really just practice for what we just did. So we're going to go all the way to the bottom on page 319. Number 1, it says Jade has 6 shells. Circle that. A friend gives her 6 shells. If you see gives, that automatically means we're adding. Gives is another word clue. Gives equals adding. Okay. All right. Another friend gives her 3 shells. Gives, there we go. How many shells does Jade have? So I'm going to go with double stacks because 6 plus 6 is 12. 12. And another thing I taught my friend was you could tap it out. So you could say 12, tap it out. 12, 13, 14, 15. I tapped 3 times. If you don't know how to do that, you could do 12, 13, 14, 15. I drew it. So now I know 12 plus 3 is 15. Number 2, find 1 plus 6 plus 7. 2, 1 plus 6 plus 7. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 7 is a doubles fact, which equals 14. So I turned this into a doubles fact because I know my doubles. Do not worry, if you don't know your doubles, you will know them eventually. The only way you're going to know them is by seeing them and doing them and working with them over and over and over and over and over again. That's it. All right, number 3, Roberto has 5 coins. A friend gives him 8 coins, so there's that 8 again. Remember, gives is a word clue for adding. Another friend gives him 6 coins. Okay. How many coins does Roberto have in all? All right. Gosh, this is really hard. So you can think about, this is where the order comes into play. Are you going to add 5 plus 8 first and then add in 6? Are you going to add 5 plus 6 and then add in 8? Are you going to add 8 plus 6 and then add in 5? It's up to you. So I know my friends of 10. I know 5 plus 5 is 10. So 5 plus 6 must be one more. It must be 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did that wrong. I need to count on with the biggest number first. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See how I did that? Now I still have to do this 8. So 11 plus 8, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. 8. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? So I'm going to cross them out as I count them. I drew 8 dots, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19. You can also count on 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I added 8 fingers and I got 19. I believe this is our last one. It talks about Tony. And it says, Tony and Donna each have 6 coins. So if they each have 6 coins, they both have 6 coins. Tina has 4 coins. How many coins do they have all together is another word clue that we are adding. All right. So you can solve this either way. This one is a doubles fact. This way is a 10, friends of 10. See how fast I just did that? If I know 6 plus 4 is 10, drop the 6 down, it's 6 plus 10 is 16. 6 plus 6 is 12, 12 plus 4, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Same answer. 2 different strategies. They're both correct. My job is to give you all the strategies for you to put in your toolbox. So then that way, when you get to a hard math problem, you can choose the strategy that's best for you.